Hello guys, here now we are at the booth of Blackwood Crossing with Alice from Paper 7, and just tell us more about this game.
Okay. Well, I'll try and talk and play. So Blackwood Crossing is a first-person, interactive, story-driven adventure game. It's coming out on PS4, Xbox and PC early next year. It's a kind of mysterious and emotional journey with a story based around two siblings who were orphaned a few years before. You play as 14-year-old Scarlett, and your 10-year-old brother Finn is leading you on this crazy journey, which you're trying to understand whilst you're playing the game.
Well, I noticed that all the characters are animals. What inspired you to do that?
Well, they're kind of this series of characters are a kind of set of characters who mean something to you and Finn in your lives outside of this world. And Finn has created these masks for them for reasons which we will kind of explain more in the game. But they all represent his emotions towards those characters. So this is Scarlett's boyfriend, for example. And you guys, Finn and Scarlett, have been drifting apart recently as you've become a teenager and distracted by boys. And Finn doesn't really like him very much, so he's just given him a paper bag.
So I noticed, why are all the characters like blinking and they disappear? What does that mean?
So it's representing the fact that although they are kind of speaking in the present, as it were, they're not really on the train with you, and it's a sort of another surreal aspect of the world. And if we kind of carry on playing, you'll see the train develops into new environments and new worlds and new kind of meanings from your childhood. So it's a magical world that slowly unfolds.
Yeah, this game is definitely, just by the look of it, it's a mystery. I love that. So what has been the most difficult part in the development of the game so far?
I think kind of several challenges. I think from a technical point of view, mapping together all the kind of playmaker sequences that we've used within Unity to script the kind of story and the puzzles together, and kind of often these sequences get very complicated in the editor, and that's quite challenging.
Is that? Oh, okay.
This is Finn, your brother, and this is you from the past. So we have several of these moments where you see visions from your past childhood to kind of give you more context to the story. And then I think kind of just from an asset point of view, we hand did all the animations. So just the sheer amount of content has been quite a challenge to manage and produce, but we're really pleased with the results. It's just been a bit of a labour of love.
Just by the look of this game, are you planning to release it on VR later on?
It's not in the current plan. I think it's, several people have asked, so it's obviously an experience that could map well, but it's not in the current plan.
Gotcha. So where can people download the game or check it out, follow it?
So we have a page on Steam where they can add it to their wish list. It's also going to be on Xbox and PS4 on release, so simultaneously on all three platforms. And we've also got a website, blackwoodcrossing.com, where you can follow blog updates and news about the game.
There you go, guys.
You might want to capture this. I don't know, it's up to you.
Let's see. Yeah, go ahead.
So this is first time that you see the world kind of fully changing before your eyes.
That looks pretty neat.
And there Finn is leading you on to your next part of the adventure.
Oh man, there's so many creativity in this game. I love it. So there you go, guys. That was Blackwood Crossing. Definitely check it out. And until the next one, see you. Thank you very much, Alice.